Hi all, our project is about Opera Property Management System. The Opera Property Management System is used in a lot of sectors like hospitality sector, manufacturing sector, commercial real estate, logistics sector and government sectors, etc. For this particular project, we decided to use the hospitality sector as it is the most people would be familiar with and specifically with about hotels, which we all like it. Hotels provide accommodation to people on period to period basis. They provide various facilities like restaurant, swimming pools, gym, laundry services, etc. They try their best to give the best accommodation at the best prices and high quality services. They come in many sizes and are normally rated by stars. The Opera property management system is used widely by hotel managements. The hotel management uses this for room allotment purposes. It helps the front desk of an hotel to reserve and book room for their customers on their request. It automates all the purpose related to the allotment of a room to customers. Like for example, they provide information about the guests, online reservation, room bookings, and other similar activities. The system normally has two parties, the hotel and the customer, or a third party who sells the accommodation to the customer as a middleman. This property management helps hotels to work efficiently and accurately in a very competitive market by reducing the costs. Front desk provides lot of information to the customers, like not only about the room vacancy, but also provides freedom to the customers in selecting room of their choice such as floor plan, type of the room, etc., in which the front desk will have direct access to all these details. Coming to the planning phase, the project overview statement is to help hotels to work efficiently and accurately in a very competitive market by reducing costs and automating all the general and specific steps required for the allocation of the accommodation. The Opera Hotel Management System is a system which offers services for all different sizes and types of accommodation facilities. Opera Management provides convenient front desk services which help in saving customers time while performing different operations such as check-in, check-outs, reservations and getting some information, etc. Opera ranges its operation from small to international hotel chains in different places with its features of easily adding and developing modules. Anyone can manage the business more efficiently and profitability with its climbable structures. Opera Management provides the best customer services in all its operations. The main goal of system is to help people by offering 7 by 24 support with continuous operations. Hotels provide accommodation to people on period to period basis. They provide various facilities like restaurants, swimming pools, gyms, laundry services, etc. They try their best to give the best accommodation at their best prices and high quality services.
The main organizational strategy of hospitality industry is to provide excellent service efficiently. This project helps the organization to give a better service to its customer with improved technology and software. With these improvements, the organization will reduce cost and time and work efficiently. The added value of this project is that the front desk can work efficiently as this project simplifies the job. The training of staff becomes very easy, which was not possible before as the system was too complicated.
Goals project identification. The as-is features of the systems are it offers 7 by 24 support for continuous operations. It has a very good front desk support which helps in saving time while check-in and check-out and reservations and finding some information. Based on the type of the room, the management will categorize the housekeeping services. They maintain a huge detailed data of all their customers, and also they have the automatic email features in order to send reports on daily basis. It is assimilated with third party management software which stores the information of all the customers. It maintains number of the current reports, and also it fabricates promotions and campaigns based on their elements and preference. And also Moreover, advanced and automatic pricing features is available for the customer convenient.
Problem with the current system is that it is too complicated to understand and implement. It has a very lengthy registration process which reduces the efficiency at the front desk. There is no connection or link between other departments, for example, like the maintenance to the front desk. This creates a lot of issues in hospitality organizations. The database is not updated in real life, which makes it too hard to work with. Allotment of rooms is not easy if any other issues pop up any situation.
In order to overcome the problems of the system, the three alternatives for the new system are like it is better to have a good efficient team to handle all the software online interface. For example, if a very efficient team is there to handle all the database stuff for the Opera property management system, it will be very easy for them to handle with the software actions which are going back in the back end. And also, in order to save the customers time, it is better to have multiple front desk team to assist customers with their questions and with their requirements. And also, we are planning to add a help tool in the system to make it more user friendly than before.
Okay, we're gonna talk something about the project network diagram and the scope. From the beginning to the end, we will spend about 93 days, which including the project selection analysis, the project design, and then complete the report and do the presentation. In our project, we want to build better system, a better check-in and check-out system, which could work more efficiently and user-friendly. The budget for the project is about $10,000, and the time it will take 3 months. And then we turn to the requirements determination. We have functional requirement and non-functional requirement. The functional requirements is about the system will switch the room automatically. If a customer arrives at a hotel before the assigned room is ready, the check-in system could automatically switch an available room for the customer, so it will improve the working efficiency. The non-functional requirement is to create a help bar to make it to be a more user-friendly interface. When front desk agent makes some problems, the help bar will be able to provide some suggestions. The analysis techniques we choose for the project is the business process improvement techniques. A business process improvement technique will be used in this situation. During a BPI process, duration analysis and activity-based costing will help them come up with a more efficiency and effectiveness to be system. The duration analysis will calculate time needed for each step and the overall process. The activity-based costing will calculate cost for each process step and consider both direct and indirect costs. So in this way, the justification will be complete in the estimated cost scope. In our case, we want to improve the offer system concentrating on the check-in and check-out system. It's a medium-sized project, so the business process improvement technique is a perfect one for our system. It will help us reduce the cost, lower down the risks, and also could cover most of the analysis at the same time. The requirement gathering techniques we choose is a combination of the interview and the joint application development, the JAD. Before the interview, we will get suggestions from the project sponsor, key business users, other members of the project team to select the interviewees. It is very important to get the interviewees from different levels, so we plan to select all the key stakeholders. In our case, the front desk agent, the training manager are definitely will be invited to our interview. After that, we will design the interview questions and get the feedbacks and other suggestions from the interviewees. Then we will prepare the interview, conduct the interview, and finish the follow-up. Except that a JAD also will be used to gather the requirements. The JAD will be an enhancement to gather the project team, users, and managers in the U-shaped room to working together and find their solutions. Also, efficient preparation is needed. We will select people who are users, such as the front desk agent, the technical specialist, and the managers as the participations, and then find a good facilitator to manage and conduct the whole JAD session, and then complete the post-JAD follow-up.
Coming to the use case analysis, there are 4 variables: the guest, the front desk, the hotel database, and the maintenance team. Initially, the guest provides his details and provides his requirements and the check-in, check-out time and dates. And the front desk team will log into the website as an admin, and they request the details from the customers, and they request the check-in, check-out dates from the customers. And then the front desk will check the availability of the room and the status of the room, like whether it is cleaned or uncleaned, or whether it has vacancy or not. And they check the availability of other options based upon the customer requirements. And once the customer check-ins into the room, they will ask for the availability of for extension, and if the customer wants to extend the room, and again they will confirm the dates and they will check the availability of the room, and they will get some information from the customers, like if they want to extend on the same room or if they want to shift to the other room, like that. And at the end they will confirm the check-in and check-out time, and they will perform the payment process, payment actions. And coming to the hotel database, they will verify the check-in, check-out dates, the verification of checked out rooms, they will maintain all the database of the customers, like and also the hotel database maintains the maintenance of the rooms and arrangements depending on requests, and also the communication with the front desk updating the database. And the maintenance team provides the room details and provides alternatives upon the request of the customers, and store customer details and reservation. The front desk and the maintenance team has communication with each other based upon the guest requirements.
Hi, my name is Shihui Shen. I'm taking care of the hotel operation system processing modeling diagram, DFD level 1. So, as my group mate mentioned in the use case analysis diagram before, we have customers, we have hotel front desk, we have other department may access to this hotel operation system. So, as you can see here in the diagram, what I did, the customer can use their account to log information to do the reservation process. They can make their put their information by themselves, and to make the reservation online. So the system will feed back the reservation details to the guest as well. And they also can do the room special request when they checking in for the second process. And then the hotel front desk agent, which could help the guest to check in and check out process. During the process, they can do the contact respective, and then employee requirements, login information to access the account to see the details about the customer's information. They may need to when the guest give out the special room request, the hotel front desk agent can also be able taking care of that part during the check-in and check-out process as well. So for the first reservation process, we can save the data in the customer's data in the D1 as a customer information data, and for the employer, we can save the employee status in the employee data information, and then it will feed back to the system to help the hotel front desk agent to check in, check out the guest as well. So the reservation history in the reservation data will be fed out, will be saved on the system as well. So during the check-in and check-out process, the hotel front desk agent can be able to see the guest previous information and about their reservation details as well, to see what the guest, to figure out what the guest like or dislike as well. And for the service requirements part, they may not only hotel front desk agent can do the service requirements. When the guest needs something in the room, or they have some problem requirements, like for example, maybe the TV is not working in the room, they will call the front desk. The front desk be able to use the system to do the service requirements for the guest as well. It may be other departments maybe also use that assistance to help the front desk to know the guest demand and to solve the problem as well. So for that part, the D4, the problem solution description data, will be stored on the D4, and it will be feedback to the system about the current problem description, and then say if the current problem of the guest, if it can be already resolved or not resolved, I mean to show the details about it as well. So there may be technician data will be saved on the system as well. So the final data will be the requirements report or service history about through each account in each department of each employers as well, to save it on the service require process as well. That's my hotel operation system process modeling diagram level 1. In this slide, I will talking about the hotel operation system process data modeling. It's about ARDs. So, different kind of hotel have different hotel chains. It have is storage as a hotel chain code or hotel and a hotel chain name, and a hotel chain can have several different kind of hotels. In the hotel, there are many hotels under one hotel chain, but there is only one hotel ID for each hotels, and each hotel may have their hotel ID, hotel code, hotel name, hotel address, hotel size, hotel type, and a hotel also could have one or many hotel rooms. Each rooms have their room numbers, and also room, floor, and room type. So there could many or at least one hotel room have at least one type of room status. The room status can be including the inspected, it could be clean, dirty, showing on the system to let the hotel different kind of department, which room is ready to sell, which room is still need clean, which room need to be checked, which room is still dirty. So everybody know what's going on the room management. So a hotel could have at least one or many employers. So each employees can have their employee ID, employee name, employee department, employee position, and it could be one or many employee help to do the room schedule change. It could be in, for example, it could be in a hotel front desk agent. It could be a housekeeping supervisor or housekeepers to change the room to check the room to change the room in the system in different kind of room status. So also the employers could do, there are at least one or many employers could do a room reservation as well. And the room reservation can be considered include the room reservation ID, reservation date, reservation room type, reservation payment method, and the reservation description as well. It included the guest information as well in that part. So one reservation could be could be changed by different kind of employers. So that's the one-to-many relationship here. So and the guest, could many guests have at least one reservation or one or more reservations. So different kind of reservation have the reservation status as well. The information of the guest, including the guest ID, guest name, address, guest city, guest payment method as well. So there's one-to-many relationship as well. And the room reservation have its status as well. The reservation requirements, reservation confirmation code, reservation cancellation code as well. There are one-to-many relationship as well. So that's my ERDs. In the data storage part, I'm talking about how we storage the data we have based on the ERDs diagram. So there are 8 different kind of storage database we can storage all the information we have. First one is hotel chain. So we're using the hotel chain code as a special identifying, and then come with the information, hotel chain name, and the hotel ID as well. So, and in the hotel ID now is a foreign key in that part in there. So, and the next one is hotel. The hotel ID is considered as a special identification of the hotel database. So The room number is considered as a foreign key here. The information following could have hotel name, hotel address, hotel name, and hotel signs as well. And for the room in here, for the room database, we have room numbers as a primary key, and also the room and including room floor and room type, and also the room status in here. The room status is a primary key, and the room number here is the foreign key. The employee here is the employee ID is a special identification, so we consider it as a primary key. And its following have employee name, employee department, employee position as well. And the guest here, the guest database have guest ID as a special identification. So guest ID is a primary key. So, and the following have guest name, address, city, state, guest payment information, and there are room number and the reservation ID and employee ID. The room number and the reservation ID and employee ID is as a foreign key in here. The room number shows which room they have, and the reservation ID shows what different kind of reservation under that guest. And their employee ID shows which one help the guest through the system. It will show up in their storage, the information there as well. The room reservation database. The room reservation database have reservation ID as a primary key, and the reservation date, reservation room type, reservation payment method, reservation description as well, and the reservation status. Actually, in here it have two different kind of type reservation. It could be reservation could be cancelled. Reservation could be successful made. So both confirmation code and cancellation code could be considered as a primary key, and the reservation ID here, it will be the foreign key to show the details, to store the details about the information of the reservation status. Okay, that's how we do the data storage.
The acquisition strategy for this project would be to purchase software package and customize it. We can purchase the software that is currently used in the market and customize it to our needs. It is a very easy and economical strategy when compared to other alternatives. The other alternatives to this strategy would be customized software made completely from scratch by companies that make the software, or we can outsource the work completely to outsiders. The architecture design for our project is three-tiered, and they are hardware devices, software, and database. The hardware devices are used by the client and the front desk people of the organization to place bookings. The organization uses the software to take all the required booking information and transfer it to the database, which processes and stores the data for its intended use.
And then we turn to the user interface design. This is the interface in our asset system. We have the customer's name, the assigned room number, and the status of the room, whether it's been cleaned or not, it's ready or not. This is the improvement we have made. we add a switch rooms button right here. If a customer arrives at a hotel earlier than expected and the assigned room is not ready for the customer, the front desk agent just need to find the available room under another customer and click the switch button to make the change. This function replaces the operation of switching room manually. It will make it more easier for the front desk agent to switch available room. Also could reduce the customer waiting time. The second improvement we have made is to add a help bar. When the front desk agent is checking in with a customer, sometimes will meet some problems. In the SA system, the front desk agent need to check with the training book or find a solution or ask the manager for help. It is time consuming and might not be useful sometimes. So we create a help bar to make the interface more user friendly. We collected some simple but frequent questions and suggestions under the help bar. Whenever the user needs it, he just needs to click on the help bar and search the problem he meets and check the solution immediately. So it's very easy to use.
The implementation and transition of our project will be done by contacting the IT department and taking suggestions from them regarding the software and hardware requirements for the organization. We will be training the staff with the new software. After the training, we will implement the plan in one single location. If the transition was successful in that location, then we will be implementing it in the next location and continue.